face. So anyway, let's begin.
Okay.
Formally, assalamu alaikum, and hello everyone. Welcome to another session. Let's talk by Miswaak. I'm your host Shahriar, and today this session is more like a motivational session. So uh, we share thoughts, we gather some knowledge from our experts who join through different industry leaders, different industry niche, different kind of experience they gather. So please keep the discussion respectful, as well as we welcome disagreements, and we also not welcome disrespect. So before we go into the details, as we all know, and as a proud Bangladeshi, in 2 days, on 16th of December 1971, Bangladesh will observe its Victory Day. This year, it will mark 54 years of independence. So honoring the sacrifices of our martyrs. At the same time, before we begin, we acknowledge a tragic incident that involves a member of inqilabmoncho community, sharifosmanhadi, who is currently in critical condition. We condemn violence in all forms and pray for his speedy recovery. With that, let us move to today's conversation. Our guest today is Mr. Mozaddid Al Fasani, marketing strategist, PR consultant, founder of Novinno Digital, and a proud community writer and moderator. He has worked closely with entrepreneurs, brands, and public narratives, and has also observed how society reacts, argues, and evolves online. Jadid Bhai, welcome to Let's Talk.
Thank you very much, Sharia. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a privilege and honor that you have considered me to invite me in your program and let me talk and have some discussion with you regarding all these matter you wanted to discuss. And yes, first of all, I do respect and give my I feel condemned the incidents that had with Mr. Mr. Hadi actually. Well, this is not something should happen in the victory month of Bangladesh. A lot of people died. A lot of people sacrificed their life to get a just independent and get to say what they want to say, because in Bangladesh we always have a suppression history before the Bangladeshi government. There was the Pakistani government. Before that, some the local jomidars and others. So all the history we have is a history of suppression. They always suppressed us. So I never expect that somebody should be killed in terms of his difference of opinion. I never support that, and I could not think it should be happen. And this is very concerning matter in terms of recent Bangladeshi point of view that what we have going through. So I just urge the government that they should more careful and they should try the level best to capture all these criminals who has done this thing.
And
Yeah.
also during this turmoil, right before the election comes, and I mean, we have seen some of these incidents in the past also, but since
Absolutely.
2024 July, we actually expect something new here. So
Yeah, yeah,
maybe you also prepared for some violent. No, I mean, should
yeah,
more
absolutely, absolutely. Listen, the thing is, somebody says that this July revolution or July, I don't want to go in that way. What July revolution is for, what people expect. What I see from my point of view, we are looking for some changes, and we are looking for some changes, and actually we want to raise our voice for against all the corruption, and what they have done for without any questionability, without any answer. So this need to be questioned. So that's why what has happened in the 2014 5th July or 5th August. That was more something predictable. But unfortunately, after this happened, after this all these things happened, the government could not control the situation, especially law and order, because they should be more precise and strict on this thing, that how to control the political parties movement and the I mean the law and order. I, I
Right.
I I don't know. I think maybe the government has taken some popularist decision. That's why this all this chaos has been created. This is my personal opinion. Maybe.
Right. Right. I can't agree with you more. But okay. So before we go into a deeper conversation, I have a lot more things to learn from you, Jadid Bhai, today, because you have come with a lot of experience. So
Yes.
so let's jump into our core discussion segments, starting with some marketing, social media influences related question. My first question would be, as a marketing strategist, you have seen social media from the inside. So, in Bangladesh, uh, does the social media uh, shape our consumers' behavior, or does it exploit existing insecurities?
Well, thank you very much. I believe this is a very smart question indeed, and a very important question. In Bangladesh, social media mostly. Uh, before I answer, I want to say that this is all my personal opinion, my experience, and what I have seen. This is may not be the actual scenario, but this is what I felt during my work and what I've seen from my experience. So, in Bangladesh, social media mostly exploits existing insecurities rather than shaping behavior from the scratch. People already carry a lot of pressure about their status, success, appearance, belongings. Social media simply amplify this kind of emotion and then package the products, lifestyle narrative around them. So uh, so the social media does not create any kind of insecurity. Rather, it just monetize it. They just monetize it. Okay, so this is the thing. What is happening right now over here? This is from my point of view.
Okay. Um,
Now you can ask me one question that what should then why do brand focus on their visibility or the credibility?
right.
You can ask me this kind of question.
Right.
So well, I do believe the visibility should be the in recent world there is a term called um, the clickbait economy. The clickbait
Clickbait.
economy.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right. Right.
Yes, the clickbait. So the clickbait is actually something related with this. It's a very big economy, and since the people get dopamine result, so that's why people always go for the impression. They don't. They always try to build the short-term attention and impression. It's a lot of things. So credibility is slow, boring, but it demands consistency. So, but unfortunately, our brands, those who are working here, they basically focus on the right now they are focusing on the dopamine based result, which may resulting the a lot of clickbait kind of things.
You mean those shortcuts?
And this is not the shortcuts. Well, this may people may consider that this may be a shortcut, but this is not a shortcut. The credibility for credibility purpose, there is nothing shortcut. It's steady to some extent. It's a boring, but It's consequences matter. When you
But
need to, that's we can call the ethical marketing survival. Okay, the ethical marketing survival for need, you need to play for a long time for a test match. Well, you may have a very less reach today, but you can build retention, recall, and reputation. So it is doesn't go viral, but it compound quietly. So it's something that you need to grow from the inside, and you have to work on that. Those who work for the first attention, they get lost very soon.
very soon. Okay, so you were saying that social media does not reward those shortcuts, but they do value actually to the ethical marketing, right? So
Yeah,
those who are focusing on ethical marketing, they can survive in the long run.
absolutely. This is the thing that you have to plan longer. You have to plan longer if you have to survive in this community. You know, in this social media, we have. If you ask me, Jay, are you ready? What's your concept about the social media? Well, I must say it's a very complicated question because the social media behavior here in Bangladesh is quite complex because we never, in our education system, we never taught to ask question. Rather than we always being
Right.
pressurized to memorize. Okay,
Right.
so whenever you see any illogical or any kind of weird marketing or content on the social media, they never ask that, oh, why this has happened, why this created, and why should I do this, why should I believe this. you know Recently, especially a country like Bangladesh,
Mhm.
where people's emotions are extreme high in all of their aspect, in their religion, in their business, in everything. So they prioritize their emotion. So that's why social media is a very complex tool for the marketers. How they use it, and it depends on their tactics and strategy. Here we come because we have to study for the people's uh, psychology. You may have seen the recent terms. There was Ghorer Bajar, one of the most prominent
Mhm.
uh, success stories here in Bangladesh. I
Mhm.
mean, in terms of the short branding, they have used the social media, the emotion, the religious emotion, and the way how he built his previous um, uh, he's built his previous character and then now use his that character for his business is completely a proper way of doing business here in Bangladesh. That's called sort of, in my point of view, that is sort of that's not ethical, but that's the good marketing aspect that what he has done.
So, but in terms of social media, Jatin Bhai, that uh, we have seen that disagreements in the online feels like personal humiliation instead of intellectual exchange. I mean,
Absolutely.
where do you draw that line?
Well, intellectuality, that's why I have asked you, I have tell you before that we never ask in our education system, we never ask for question, right? So,
Right.
you in our, whenever I ask one of our teacher that, sir, what is the purpose of writing the cows, essay on cows? What is the purpose of that? So there is a reason behind that. Yes, that's a very good thing, but it's only limited to cow. The
Right.
purpose of writing essays is like to learning description, you're increasing your point of observation, and your writing skill, and something that what you don't learn from general people that you should write. So that's the importance of writing the essays on cows or something like that. But what's the problem? The problem is our teacher community or the education system, they don't go for the core objective of that essay. They just only focus on the cow. So that's the problem. Okay. So that's their focus on behind the reason why essay on cow is important. Then it might solve all of the questions that you have asked me. So that's why the difference of opinion here is not welcome, and it become personal, and people love to attack personally, and people love to communicate this opinion as a personal attack. So that's why in my opinion, since I was also involved in the social media and someone blog for a long time. It's been more than a decade. So I have seen this kind of impurity, impatientness in that blog community as well, and whose impact is always like what you have asked.
Okay, so at this stage, we will take some of the questions from. I have seen a raising hand from Faisal. If you have any question related social media, we are currently going through the segment which is social media. Please unmute yourself and ask question. Jadid Bhai will answer you directly as soon as possible. Thank
Hello,
you.
Jadid Bhai.
Hi, hi.
I'm joining from Malaysia.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, alaikum salam. So I like your term. You use I think dopamine based. Yeah. This is a very smart way to put this thing. Yeah. So I have a question. Like I'm not sure whether it exists or not. Uh, is there anything called like negative marketing? Like you do something controversial and then I don't know whether it's ethical or not, but I feel like some people use this strategy, like they
Yes.
will do something controversial or maybe stick into some ideology that they themselves not believe in it, but do that for marketing purpose and get himself or themselves go viral. So does it work? Or my question is it ethical? It's not ethical. Actually, it's not ethical. But does it work in the market?
Well,
And
thank you.
does it exist? Really exist or not?
Well, to be very frankly speaking, negative marketing. Just a minute.
Sure, no
I'm
problem.
just writing a question here. So, yes. First of all, the negative marketing term definitely exists, and it may work to some extent, but not for the long run. You may see. I want to give you some example from here in Bangladesh. Like it works in both way, like in two way. Number one, you may spread some negativity of a particular company, and you become too negative. But on the other hand, suddenly you find out that all the negativity things are fake. Rather, they are very good company. They are doing proper thing. All the information has spread in the market is false. So that is one kind of strategy. But what you've asked me, the complete market strategy based on the negativity, negative marketing. Negative marketing means I have understand the cringy, the not up to the mark content. Like last few years back, there was a advertisement. It's called in Bangladesh, "Dame bhalo, sorry, dame kom mane bhalo, Shamuli furniture" or something like that. There was a content like that. So
Right.
that was huge.
Yes, I saw that content. I think I saw that content.
Yeah. So that was a huge. I mean, that was a huge viral and huge. People were really addicted to that sound. Some people I see that they are really, I mean, saying something like that. The phrase they are using, like "dame kom mane bhalo," it has spread like a cancer. It's cancer cell. Each and everywhere you see, they are using the term. And on that purpose, I have followed them. First 1 or 2 months, they were extremely popular, and it takes some time for getting proper effect. There is a huge public visit on their showroom. There are huge public request what they want to sell. But after 3 or 4 months, their publication just decreased. Their the hype they have created for their product, it doesn't work in that way. this is the difference between negative marketing and the ethical marketing. Ethical marketing always create a background, create a strong background, and work steady. On the other hand, negative marketing always go for the dopamine based activity. They create hype in the market for a certain time, and the main target is that uh, the sale maximize in that perfect high peak of their marketing target. And when it finish, then they just lost in this arena.
Great. I think that answers Faisal's question.
Actually, negative marketing. I just want to add something that
Yes.
actual negative marketing, what people are used to see in Bangladesh. Actually, negative marketing is not like that. Negative marketing is something like that. To create fear of something. Hello, can you see me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. I can see.
yes. Faisal Bhai is. I mean, he is listening to us. I
Yes.
saw.
He's listening to us. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I'm listening. I'm listening.
So actually, I want to give some idea about the negative marketing. Negative marketing is doesn't mean that you always create some cringy and some weird content that gives some funny or annoy you. It's not like that. The actual negative marketing means create something fair and competitor bashing maybe, or to some extent controversy or visual create which cover the cringy contents, and uh, sometimes give the emotional drawback, like for example, fair the fair and lovely is always based on the negative marketing. Like if you don't use the fair and lovely, you will become your skin will not glow. So their whole concept is based on the negative marketing.
I tried
Okay.
using once, Brai. It didn't work on my skin.
Right. That's the thing actually, right?
Okay. Um, we have one more question for Samina Sarwar in the chat box. Hi, Jadid Bhai. I have a very basic question. As a beginner, sometimes I got confused. For a new digital marketing business, which one channel should we focus on first and why? Jadid Bhai,
uh,
over to you.
Actually, I just want to know digital marketing business. What does it mean, as an agency or as our personal thing?
Okay, maybe Samina Sarwar can explain us a little bit more in the chat box, and then we will come back to your question again. Please explain
Okay.
more details about your question. Jadid Bhai, uh, here we want to move into the next segment, which is your favorite segment as well as my favorite segment, which is blogging
And
and responsibility. Yes, please. You have any comments?
just a minute, I have some troubleshooting here.
Yes. Sorry, you are having problem listening to us?
Just give me 1 minute.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Sorry, I'm also interested about this segment.
The one blogging. Okay.
I'm really
Yes,
sorry.
yes, because in my early days, I was also, I
Jadid
also
bhai, Jadid bhai, we can.
try to write something on somewhere in blog. Yeah, I also use that platform.
Sorry, our
Yeah,
guest speaker is having some trouble. Maybe.
Hello.
okay.
Yes.
Just some the internet line was quite corrupted, so
No
that's why
problem.
I didn't hear you.
Is
So
that okay
please,
now?
please ask me the question. I'm really sorry, I didn't listen what the last question was.
No, no. Actually, we did not ask any question. By the way, before going into the next segment, can you hear
Okay.
us properly?
Yes, now I hear. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So then Samina Sarwar explained herself in the chat box. What she's trying to say, it's a long-term plan, but for now it is a personal business. Personal business, let's say any sort of affiliate marketing or any marketing they started as a secondary objective, but for the primary objective is to make something bigger in the future. So in that light, which channel should they focus first?
Well, well, I understand. If it is as a personal brand, or I mean, like, the founder, there is something called the founder strategist. So primary channel always in social media depend on your product. Actually, if you want to sell some service, then you must go for the LinkedIn, and especially if it is a professional service like training and something like that, then it should be on the LinkedIn. But suppose if you are if you have some kind of e-commerce based thing, then uh, you must go for your Facebook profile and create some strategic long-term post, because I believe uh, in this kind of business in social
It is
media,
e-commerce related.
in Bangladeshi e-commerce business, we have the trust issues. So building trust in the fastest way is the most important way. So when a company or a small organization have his or their entity in all the social media platform, then it may give them a bit security. Well, if they are properly branded in everywhere. But uh, I do strongly believe that the one channel they should select, and the channel should be used differently based on the product. Especially, Instagram and the Facebook have the different kind of customer behavior. So Instagram go for something fancy, and what kind of customer they should target is depends on this. Like you have a very mass people, then they should build Facebook,
Okay.
because nowadays Facebook is the most common, and each and everyone are using Facebook, not as a social media. It's a source of their uh, I mean communication, their
Marketing.
news source,
Yes. Everything.
each and everything. But on the other hand, Instagram. So Instagram is something a bit different. Instagram is for the most advanced user, or the most niche based customer is go for the Instagram.
Thank you, Samina Sarwar, for the question, and thank you, Jadid Bhai, also for the answers. I have taken note by myself for marketing purposes. You have mentioned about LinkedIn, e-commerce, building trust, Instagram. Uh, so yeah, I think that helps. That answers Samina Sarwar's question. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the next segment, which is blogging and your voice. You, you. My very first question, Bhai, I have not gone through all the blog posts you have posted in somewhere in blog, but I have gone through some of them, and I can't ask all the questions, and then I have to like prioritize. Okay, one or two questions maybe. So let's go with this one. You once asked that who is qualified to write in the community blog. Now, today, anyone, today, anyone can influence thousands of people, right? So, who carries the responsibility? The writer, the platform, or the audience? Over to you, Jadid bhai.
Well, that whenever I write that post, one more thing, most probably Faisal Bhai want to know something about the blogging. Most probably he want to ask something about the Summon blog.
Yes. So what he mentioned when I say that I really want to go into this segment, he agreed with me and he's also waiting for like
Okay.
questions.
Well, I have been involved with the Samoan blog since 2009. As you know, Samoan blog is one of the, not only one of the, it's the pioneer and the first blog in Bangladesh as a social media.
Ah,
Uh, it launched in 2005. The team of the, we say the Bob. The Bob means the best of Bangladesh. Those who work here, they're like the Hassin Haidar, Mahabub Murshid. They're all the top developer here in Bangladesh. They all work for the Samhurin Net Limited. I have been working with Submarine Net Limited since 2011, no, 2012 to 2022. I have
Okay.
been working with them. So they are also the part of the Telenor. They have some affiliation with the Telenor and
Okay.
Grameenphone, and they do all the data mining, research, marketing strategies from their different part of their company. So one day they have decided that the people don't have anything to write. People do have something write in their own mother language. Like we always write in the Facebook. And that time,
Right.
we all have to write in the Bangla, money, some kind of weird language. আমি তোমাকে পছন্দ করি. So like
Mhm,
we have to write it in English word. So
mhm,
that comes the people that why don't we write in our Bangla literature or in Bangla letter? And that time they worked for it, we worked for it. And in 2007, we first launched this program. And a lot of creative person, lot of talented person have helped us a lot. Especially, you must know a person. It's called Dr. Mehdi Hassan, the who is the founder of the avro.
right.
Uh, so he is the person who give us his source of data completely out of free. And in Submarine blog, we have a way that you can write Bangla. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, right?
Okay. So yeah, this is the what you are seeing here is my personal blog in Submarine blog. So then we have started, and what is Submarine blog? Submarine blog is a community blog. What's community blog? Community blog means each and everyone who can write over here, each and everywhere who can write over here. That means you don't need any, qualification or anything like that. What you need, some intent, honesty, accountability, and some desire to write. You Shahriar, you must maybe you want to express your thought. So that's what we give the people assurance that you can write over here. You should write. What I want to show you that maybe help you. You will be get some idea. You please go to the Sahajogita section and you may see the blog ব্যবহারের শর্তাবলী. You may see.
Okay.
You may
It's
see, and that will clear the what is a community blog and how we work. Then it will give you a proper idea on this. Okay.
okay.
And
সহযোগিতা.
সহযোগিতা. No. You see the সহযোগিতা over here on the left top. Sorry, on the right. Go right. সহযোগিতা. You find the
Yeah,
সহযোগিতা.
right. Correct. Sorry.
Yes. Click on here, and the blog ব্যবহারের শর্তাবলী.
Right.
You
Blog
see it. Aha. Now you see here is something called that where it is said that we have started this platform as an independent platform
I'm
where
translating it into English, right?
uh,
I'm translating this page in English so my client can, I mean, the viewers
yeah,
can.
yeah, 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 sure, do it. So this is something that the journey of Someone blog, you see, it began as a independent or free platform for the general people to speak, where everyone can then share their thoughts, opinion, and their experience. How matter is radical or conservative as the ideology, and we support that. Okay, but there are some rules, and we provide some rules to the people. You must follow this to express your thought, and there is a very big difference in the community blog. It's called hey, can you see me?
Yes, we can.
I cannot. I don't know why it's not working for me.
Okay. But we can clearly see you. Also, the live is working fine. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, so should I continue?
Yes, please, Bhaiya.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you have asked me who is qualified to write in a community blog. In this sense, I would say the qualification doesn't come from any degree, it's come from the intent, honesty, and accountability, as I have mentioned earlier. So if your writing can influence people, then you are automatically responsible for its impact. Freedom of expression doesn't cancel responsibility. Rather, it creates this. It comes with the responsibility. And freedom of expression or your freedom to talk, it doesn't mean that you are allowed to say anything. There is responsible blogging as well and responsible opinion as well. Okay.
Right.
So who carries the responsibility? A writer, platform, the audience? You may ask me. Well, the writer, the blogger maybe owns the intention, and as a platform, we have the right to moderation, but moderate which content should we publish, because we have a pre-moderate site. That means you are allowed to write whatever you want, but we will moderate it later. And the main important thing is how the audience will interpret this thing. Okay, that's the main important matter, that how the audience interpret your things and your writings. So if your writings or if your opinion maybe hurt some other people, so you have to careful about that what you are writing, and you have to write it in that way that everybody should accept it in that way. Or before you start, you must give some idea that what you are going to publish. Now, maybe I'm just going to clear something.
Sure.
You know, you have asked me the question that why, who is the
Who is qualified?
qualified to community blog? I have give you the answer in a mass way. The fact is, why I have to write this question? Why I have to write this question to the blog community? Because in the blog community, there was some impatience. Because the blogger who recently come here and a lot of other people, the new bloggers, come here, then they don't want to accept other opinion. Rather, they want to fight for they fight for the freedom of expression, but they don't want to accept the what others say. Whenever it's become just because of their, they believe, oh, this is not a good post. Well, this is a very bad post. Well, this is Jamati post. This is Awami League post. This is BMP post. So they are tagging each other. They are tagging each other, and they are saying that nobody. They are difference of opinion. Those who are difference opinion, they are not allowed to write in the community blog. Only their same mentality will write in the community blog. So that's why I have to write a post to the fellow bloggers and told them that a community blog is like a public or local bus. In a local bus, there should be, some canvasser, there's some students, there's some illiterate people, there's some high official. Maybe a lot of people can be in a local bus, but the local bus will go its own way, and the if we all want to talk in the same way in a public bus, the environment of public bus won't be a public bus, it will become a school bus, or maybe something that is something different. So our intention is to provide the chance to all the mass people for the difference of opinion. Like we want to respect your thought. We want to respect your way of your belief. And if you want to share it with some people, we request you do it in a way which don't hurt other people. That's the thing. Is a community blog.
Okay. If you allow me to differ a little bit here, Bhai, you
Sure.
mentioned that somewhere blog is a local bus, and you are giving them freedom to write in their own language, whereas the other countries they have their own language in English. But how can a local bus deny a beggar to get into the bus?
No, absolutely, absolutely. Well, we didn't. The fact is, you know, a local bus didn't deny a beggar to come on the place.
Right.
First of all, we let them to come. We let them come, and when he start begging, then we said, no, this is not the way. You are welcome to inside our bus, but I am not judging you with your appearance, that what you are. But when you're doing something that not is permitted here, then we will say you, please, you can't do it. You
Okay.
can do it. If you want to stay, you have to stop this. Otherwise, you have to get out. That's the thing, actually.
A beggar will get into the bus for his own money purposes. No, not like listening to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Then you have to target some, well, in our respect, I do respect whatever you do, what is your profession is. But if you are a good businessman, you should target your own place carefully. If you target someone blog for your baking or something like that, or as a local bus, then this local bus may not give you the good money.
Absolute money. Yeah. Okay. Understood. Understood. Jadid bhai, thank you. We are now going to take questions from our audience. I've already can see Faisal's hands is there. Please unmute yourself and shoot your question.
No, I just want to know about, first of all, I am actually a big fan of Somewhere in Blog, and I actually wrote there in my university life. Yeah. But now I'm a bit busy. I couldn't write here. So yeah, thanks to you guys. It's a really good blogging service. I really enjoy that one. Yeah. So my question is, I think you get thousands of posts every day. So
Yes.
how do you moderate that one? I mean, how do you decide this post is going against our community guideline? And then what is the threshold for you? And how do you do that? Do you use any automated tool, or people go through the post and then decide which one to post and which one to suppress?
Yes, thank you very much. And I'm really glad to know that you are a blogger from Summon Blog. As you know, then you must know some famous blogger like the Duryodhan, Jatin Nana, or some other Madhumita. Then maybe there is a lot of blogger. You know, the interesting part here is. Uh, we allow people to write in the anonymous name, and because anonymity sometimes create fun, anonymity sometimes create people or give people some chance to write from their inside. Okay, so what Faisal Bhai has asked me, first of all, that we are a pre-moderate site. That means first your post will publish, it will go live, and then we will moderate. When is era? When is the high peak time? I mean, in 2010 to 2016, that was the high peak time for the blogging, for especially the Bangla blogging. And that time, we have a panel of the blog team, which is always called the blog team. A blog team has one moderator, and I was the key moderator of the Summon blog for like for more than a decade. And then we have some other helping hands, which call we the selector. So the rule is we have divided our time zone according to our own time zone. Like maybe some we have some selector who live in USA, so they usually keep their eyes on here at night period, and in the day period we are the moderator. We always keep our eyes, and also some people who want to help us. They always help us in privately in their willing voluntary. If they find any problem, if they see any kind of post is out of our I mean it's not according to our rules and regulation, then they give us they raise a flag to that post, and as a moderator, I have to go through that post, and if I believe that post is not, it's not for discussion, rather it's only for the criticism, or just create some kind of uh, I mean uh, bad discussion, then we moderate it. Then moderate it and moderate it in this way. We may remove it from the live site, from the front page, and then keep the post onto the blogger's personal page, or we can just draft the post. And if it is kind of excess, or uh, very bad kind of post, then we just delete it. That's the way how we moderate. And you know, we have to read a single post, because we have a automated system for some words. If someone use specific kind of bad word, or rebuking anything, any kind of pornography or something like that, we have sort of coding for that. Maybe if somebody published that kind of post, then automatically we get a message, and we just remove it. Otherwise, we have to read all the posts, and as a moderator, I have to check all the posts, because if I don't read a post of a new blogger, then it might be injustice for them, because I sometimes I need to give him some correction that well, you're writing in this way, you have to you should change your writing in this way, and give them some guideline, and this way they could change their writing and be a good writer.
Great. Great. In that light, Jadid Bhai, one thing pops up in my mind, that you said you have to go through all the requests, all the posts. Are you using any AI? Because I really like to ask this question all my guest speakers, that how AI is helping you, shaping your next steps,
Well,
or
in that time, there is no AI for us. That time, there is no AI for us. That time, we have only eyes, not AI. Yes, sir.
All right.
And AI definitely is changing a lot of things. As a um, once upon a time, we had a service called the content writing. The content writing is something that now you can do with the AI, and some other business plan, operation, each and everything you can do through the AI. So AI will, or AI maybe replace some low prioritized job, but AI cannot replace the whole human chain or support.
right?
So this is the right time for the everyone, that they should learn, they should get used to with the AI and the AI tools. AI tools doesn't mean only the ChatGPT. There's a lot of other things, right?
Right.
So the proper use, one thing I'm just saying, I'm giving a personal experience,
Sure.
a personal thought. My wife, she's a banker, and but she has a creative thing inside her that I never know, that
Okay.
she has very good sense of videography, motionography, and she has a very good sense of visualization.
Okay.
So now what she do, she create some video. She writes some script and give it to AI, and it's converting into video, and then share it to everyone. And she has her own channel, maybe based on this kind of thing. So she's still learning this. So that's really something that I have learned to know, that AI can fulfill your hobby in different way. Like, she doesn't have enough time to go to the field to shooting, but she know how to shoot, or she can explain it to the AI, and AI can give it to her. And this way, she is just having that kind of fun, and she was so happy to learning this kind of thing. So I strongly believe that AI definitely will change it, will make some changes, and in our sector, it is inevitable. Okay.
Right. Right. So just to give a little bit refreshment to my audience who are watching during so long, I mean, the viewers on Facebook, also in Zoom, we are having our guest speaker, Mozaddid Al Fasani Jadid, marketing strategist, PR consultant, and founder of Novinno Digital. If you have any questions related to his experience, his expertise, please type your questions in the comment section in Facebook. And for the Zoom viewers, you can unmute yourself and ask directly. At this point, Jadid Bhai, I would love to ask you about your Novinno Digital. Tell us about Novinno and your startup.
Well, Novinno Digital basically a marketing 360 marketing agency. We basically help startups, entrepreneurs, and small businesses that grow with digital marketing, web development, and AI-powered solution. And we also have a venture that is separately we are going to involve, that is called the PR consultancy here in Bangladesh. I'm sorry, our page is just under development because we
No.
are going to update, and hopefully it will 30% is completed. Maybe within 2 or 3 days we are going to update the whole thing.
Um, Ahsan Habib raised his hand. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, am I audible there?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So I've been listening to this, and it's like I often read this blog, so that's why I have the curiosity to the guest. My question is, are there users you would like to see more of, but but you don't see more, but you want to let's encourage people, like what kind of topic you want to see more in the blog that you don't see less, currently you see less.
Okay.
And for that, I have like another short question. That
Yes.
is, like there are pushes from the users or the writers that you see, but you actively like hold them back or don't trust fully to have it in the site. So in this perspective, I want to hear his opinion.
The
Thank you.
first question you asked, which is about encouraging people to write about specific items or specific topics. The
Yeah, like
second
which
question,
content? Or, yeah, right.
which content? Okay. For the second one, I,
Okay,
I didn't quite get it. Can you repeat?
okay, thank you very much. If I understand properly, that is there, Bhaya wanted to know that do we influence any other to write on a specific topic, right? Or
Yeah,
what
yeah,
topic, right? Well, uh, you know, um, we never influence anybody to talk or write on any specific matter. Rather, we insist them that they should write what the things they are happy to write, and if they need for that, if they need any kind of writing technique practice, or I mean help to write a content, how he can write a practical or good content, then if he contact with us we may help them. But as a we have when it was a complete I mean full time of the summer and blog, then usually we had around 1,500 posts daily. Okay, 15
yeah,
1,500. So it's a
yes,
huge number for
yeah,
moderate. Now it's reduced the post. Now it's reduced. Now it become maybe 100 posts per day, because people have a lot of other
still a lot.
social platform for time on, and writing is a bit boring. Last couple of years, especially after 2014, dramatically the writing or reading habits become very very poor here in Bangladesh. Okay, and we only see unfortunately I mean activity, this kind of activity only in the base of boy mela in in the February. But I'm grateful to all of the writers, those who lived outside in Bangladesh. Maybe they missed so much the Bangladeshi context. That's why they always write on the Samoan blog and read blog to have the essence of the core experience from the writer who from the different parts of the Bangladesh. So that's why uh, we have some parts actually. We have some section which is subject based blog like book review, fitness, movie review, especially short stories, politics, uh, each in different way, and travel blog, the photography blog, each and everything. So that's the thing. That's the section we have, and people can write in that way. We encourage them, but no specific section. We encourage to encourage.
Okay. Is I believe that answers Asan's question. Uh, okay. I take it as a yes. Yes, Jadid bhai,
Yes.
thank you for your question, Jadid bhai. We were not able to see you a few minutes back, but now you were visible.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to our next segment, which is entrepreneurship reality and branding PR. Um, Jadid bhai, you said one of the strangest consultancy problem you faced was lack of diversity in business ideas.
Yes. Yes.
Is this a creativity crisis or a courage crisis?
To be very frankly speaking, I believe this is a combination of both, but it's mostly the courage crisis. Okay. People have ideas, but they are afraid to be first, wrong, or criticize. So they copy what they already worked on the social media. Even the market is saturated. So they always, you have seen a lot of experience. Like last few years, you may see there is only same kind of uh, chicken brand developing here in Bangladesh. BFC, KFC, CFC, MFC,
Right,
FFC, GFC, all of sort of something like that.
right,
There is no chicken, there is no other brand here in Bangladesh that can grow. Okay. Now the recent example is the cake. The cake,
yes,
the cake
agar
crisis is
go,
in Agargaon.
yes,
The cake appus, what are doing in Agargaon, and it become the only one business here in Bangladesh. And sometimes you see that rice is not the main food. Our main food is the cake. Each and everyone. In fact, here in the Puran Dhaka, where the Mughlai food is most popular, here I see the lot of people are selling cakes inside the Chipagoli of Puran Dhaka. Okay, so that's something. And one person came to us. One person came to us, and they also are a cake. They want to do the cake business. The plan they had, the plan I will provide them, and they have paid for the consultancy. They don't want to go for that.
mm-hmm.
Why they don't want to go for that? Because they have a very short-term plan. Because they have a very short-term plan. On the other hand, they come to us after 2 years when the market is saturated. They come to us when the market is saturated. Now they want to give a very weird thing that is called the live bakery here in Bangladesh. As you see in Dhaka, in Chittagong, Rajshahi, everywhere there is new business is going. It's called the live bakery. You know, the live bakery is going in the same way. So the people are always afraid to being first, get criticized, and they want to take the challenge. So when somebody wants to take the challenges, it's definitely refer to the courage crisis, not on the creativity.
Creativity. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can clearly remember that I was supporting those cake appas and all, and they started bullying those initiatives, and it really hurts me because I thought people are coming up with some ideas. Maybe one of those initiatives in future they will become a leader, and they can create some opportunity for the for the job seekers. But yeah, at that point we had some fight with my friends that that are opposing me as well. But I really agree that at least they deserve some of the place. If you agree with me or not, bhai, that they are doing some things which is maybe inside the four walls, but they don't have proper place, proper stage to perform there. That's why they started doing it on the street, right on the street, which is
Absolutely,
not.
absolutely, absolutely. The a small business here in Bangladesh, the small business startup.
Mm.
Well, they all have the lack of resource. The main problem here is our that the we can't. I mean, give enough time to just a minute. We can give. I'm really sorry. There is a phone call has come. Just give me one time, mate. I have to
Sure.
receive this. Just give me 1 minute.
Please, no worries, no worries. While Jadid Bhai is on the phone call, let me remind my viewers on Facebook as well as in Zoom. We are having excellent personnel named Mozaddid Al Fasani Jadid, marketing strategist, PR consultant, and founder
I
of Novinno Digital. Yes, Jadid Bhai, thank you for joining us.
Yes. Okay. I have to start from the situation from quite back. Recently there is something called maybe it's called the attention economy. The attention economy. The
Yeah.
attention economy is the and the, is the is side effect or this product is the clickbait.
Okay.
People don't want to see on something for more than 10 seconds because they are affected with their dopamine release that I have mentioned earlier.
Right.
Okay, and that's why they don't want to research, prepare, and they don't want to manage their budget. People may thought that 10,000 by 10,000 I can't do any business, but absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. I want to give you a I mean
Examples there are
example.
plenty of
I
examples.
want to give you an example, and this is the and I sometimes, if it is possible, I will talk to him and I will recommend him to your show that you can give him an interview. But I don't know how he can manage a time or not.
Okay.
Uh, in 2015, one day when I was, one of my friends, cousin or something like that, maybe acquaintance, knock me and say, yeah, I want to do some business and I have only 10,000 taka. What can I do? What can I do? So I just ask him, well, and no, and everybody is bullying me that I have only 10,000 taka. In this era, what can I do with the 10,000 people? I just give him, listen, brother, you don't need money. Money doesn't assurance the business. It's idea. Idea how generate money. Idea how generate the money. And when I tell him this way, he returned to me after 1 or 2 weeks. And you can't believe what he planned. He planned, Bhaiya, I have a small shop just beside my house and it was empty. I have talked to the owner and he just let me sit over there. So fine, what you wanna do? So I want to make some food stuff, like what? Like the famous muri makha, as he is famous of that. And he started that muri makha with very, very small place in that his zone in Mohammedpur. And that was not so famous, but per day, and that time he saved 800 to 700 taka right after the after selling these muris and
Every day.
from per day from 6 to maybe 9:30 or something like that, and he was also a student. So what he do, he retention his money, he saved his money and planned something big, and right now he is one of the key businessmen in our chalk bazaar. He is the key importer. He is the key importer. When a person have only 10,000 taka, now he has one of the
He
key small. He import luxury, not luxury item, playing stuff from China, from
Ah,
Japan, and he's the
toy
one of
stuff.
the pioneer business over here. So this is how actually business move on. This is how actually business. The idea is the main important matter. Okay, rather than the money.
We have one question from Samina server in the chat box regarding PR. What are the most effective PR strategies building trust as an affiliate marketer?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
So for the affiliate marketer, what would be the most effective PR strategies to build
Well,
trust?
I do believe the first of all is trust building. Any of the trust building. The trust building, there is no alternative of being establish your own trust.
And how would some affiliate marketer will build trust?
Well, in this situation, first of all, we have to learn about the affiliate marketing. Uh, the the product, the service, each and everything can be affiliated, right? So so what you have, first of all, what I always suggest the people that you must identify your service, your niche, and your customer segment. Then you plan a proper time segment that how you communicate with your client. What is the PR? In our PR, the public relation means that how you convince, how you give your message to the community, right? Say, like, suppose we are doing some political PR right now here in Bangladesh, and it's a quite challenging task because um, people don't understand. People don't understand what is called the PR. The PR actually what she have asked for that the PR. It must be a well communication. In very short, I'm giving you an answer.
Yeah.
They You have to make a good communication, and in which communication the people have a trust and people have a belief that this is something that I can refer someone, and that's the main thing that you should achieve by doing your PR.
Okay. Uh, it's been a very long discussion, Jadid Bhai, and I'm really enjoying it. But I'm not sure about my audience. So to recap a bit more of our memory, we are having our honorable guest Mozaddid Al Fasani Jadid. He is a marketing strategist, PR consultant, and founder of Novinno Digital, and he's a proud blog poster, moderator of in somewhere in blog post. So Jadid Bhai, at this case, we are very end to our. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Can you is that okay now? Can Faisal hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Reconnect. Let me reconnect.
Sure, Jadid Bhai. While you connect, I go for my audience again. So while Jadid Bhai is having some technical issues, which is a very must for all the online sessions, uh, in the meantime, you can share your questions, any questions related to the blog posting, marketing, public relationship, or his initiative, which is Novinno Digital. Uh, you can ask question, and our
Hello.
Jadid Bhai. Yes, Jadid Bhai,
Hello.
we can hear you.
Okay. Now, actually, I'm really sorry. Maybe we have
No
some
problem.
troubles here.
You don't have to pay. No problem.
Uh,
No worries.
okay. So I have something more to say about your last question. Like
Yes.
you have mentioned that maybe Samina Sawar, I can see from here that she have asked the what are the most effective PR strategies for building trust as a affiliate marketer. I'm really sorry that time I didn't hear it properly.
No
Well,
problem.
the thing is, I have, as I mentioned earlier, that the effective PR strategies for affiliate marketing is to building trust before the conversation, and the peer plays a very critical role in shaping that trust. Like you have to convey message, or you have to position yourself like as completely guide, not as a seller. First of all, you have to give some content, give some thought as a user, as a guider, or that yes, you can, or the advisor, you can give some advice people, and that's why the content writing has come. Good content gives something in this way. It create effect uh, on the affiliation, and the most other thing that maybe I believe that I've said earlier, give a consistency of narration. That consistent narration is very important for this affiliate marketing, because PR is not just about the one viral post. It's about repetition of the values. Maintain consistency in tone of the voice, ethical stance, content theme, transparency about affiliation or the product that you are, selling, is something. And one more thing that is I always suggest to my clients, that is, please lead with the problems and not the products, and don't make it so funny. I mean, আপনার মাথা চুলকাচ্ছে, it's something not like that. Don't make it a simple question. Go reach
At
there.
least the minimum professionalism required.
Absolutely. Reach there step by step, not direct. You have cold issues, you have something like that. No, there is a lot of way, the PR way that you can capture your customer, because when they feel this person is not a seller, he is a problem solver. He is giving me the idea about, because he is also sufferer. That's why he is giving me this idea. So there is the chance of your success as became.
Right. So
Okay.
Can see the hand raised by Faisal. Any questions from your side, please?
Thank you for your insightful comment. I think what you're trying to say is don't be a snake oil seller.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, so my question to you is I just want to know a little bit about your platform, Novinno. So how can you help the entrepreneurs like newcomers? Can your platform help the newcomers to do the PR and make an effective advertisement? I actually want to know more about your platform, how you can help.
Okay, well, thank you very much. The first of what you have mentioned, everything, this is the what actually we do. Uh, First of all, when a organization, a small company or startup come to us, then for our consultancy to scale up their business, we had to we quite made a lot of session with them. First of all, we know their target, we know their history, we want to know the founder, know the business owner very properly, and I believe we are the maybe we are the first organization that select our customer or select our client based on the founders history and the founders mentality. This is maybe sound a bit weird, but we choose carefully our clients, because we want to have not only success, we want to help the people who is really business minded, not for the people who want to come and do some business and get away. We don't want to do that.
Fly
So,
bees.
huh?
I mean, those are not serious about their business. We don't want to help them. I absolutely agree.
Absolutely. Those are not serious about the business. We don't want to help them. And those who only sometimes people come to us and offer us, okay, what is your charges? Okay, I'm giving you 1 lakh. Now help me this. I want business. I want something from tomorrow. So they say we are not magician. We are not magician. Okay. And there is a very big problem recently I have faced while working with a hospital, renowned hospital. It's called I'm telling you, I'm giving the example so that you can understand what we actually do. The hospital management recently has told me that their hospital, the patient flow and hospital management just corrupted, and they just want to recreate their hospital. They want to recreate their patient flow and OPD and other system. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to make a actual plan. What would be the primary objective of this problem? We have to survey, we have to analysis and research. Then we established a plan, like establishing a positive rebranding communication framework for the hospital. Like, for example, since there is a rumor in the hospital that the hospital is not happy about, or the doctors community is not happy about the hospital, because there is a rumor that they don't value they don't value the doctors properly.
The management,
So
right?
yeah, to the management, and the doctors have a very doctors community is very small, with due respect. They're a very small community, and they always have a domino effect. They have a domino effect on them. Okay. So what we have given some idea to the people, that acknowledging the valuing doctors, we are trying to solve the issues what they have we have learned from there by investigating. Now I'm returning to my question, that what Faisal Bhai have asked, that Novinno basically a 360 marketing agency. They basically help with the digital marketing, web development, and the AI powered solution. In our Bangladesh, digital marketing become a hoax, a scam, and the people only learn that the posting some sort of content, some advertisement, and some boosting is the basic part of the digital marketing here in Bangladesh. So we want to give them a proper differentiate idea between the digital marketing and the branding. There's both a different thing. Okay. So we just do the budget management according to their budget. We suggest them what they should spend on their to achieve their next target, and to achieve a big target, we help our small customer to divide their target into a cluster basis, so that they can achieve it more quickly, and they can, if they achieve it properly, then they can feel happy, motivated, and then they can apply it according to the plan. Then they can go for the big plan.
Okay. Okay. I think that answers Faisal's questions. We are approaching the final 10 minutes of our today's session. We have one more questions from Shamina Sarwar also, which is last question from her side, which that is, as you are running a
Again,
well-established.
I'm really sorry. Again, I'm having some problem. I cannot.
You can you hear me now? Is that
Hello.
okay? Yes, Jadid bhai, can you hear me? We can hear you properly. Or maybe you can join again us. I mean, join back again. Uh-huh. Okay, I think he's having a bit of same technical problem again. Let us discuss before he join. Samina Sarwar, thank you for your question, which is as you are running a well-established marketing agency, what elements matter most for converting traffic into sales? Excellent question. Also, thank you, Faisal, for your to the point questions for to our guest. Before, I think he's still having some problem, but interim, I think I should share my screen and wait for him for a while. Um, there you go. So we have been talking to our guest Mozaddid Al Fasani Jadid. He is the founder of Novinno Digital. My apologies. Uh, Also a peer consultant, marketing strategist. He is a proud blog poster. As you can see, his blogs in somewhere in blog.net. More than 50 blogs he already have written in Bangla. If you are familiar with this blog, you can just type in and go read his blogs. I find those blogs are extremely relatable to our daily lives, and some controversies are there always. So you go to those blogs, read. I'm sorry, these are Bangla, so you can. Let me translate this page in English. Okay, so you can just go into somewhere blog, somewhere in blog.net, and we are also proud that one of our okay, here is Jadid Bhai coming. We also have one blogger here, Faisal, who was like, I didn't know you have such potentials, and thank you for joining us here today. Jadid Bhai, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm really sorry. I have some technical problem here. I'm really sorry about that.
No problem at all. So, as I was saying, that we already approached to the final 10 minutes, and at this stage, I would like to ask you some question related, Miswak. But before going questions from her, as well as we are taking no more questions from audience, uh, as you are running a well-established marketing agency, what elements matter most for converting traffic into sales? Over to you, Jadid Bhai.
Uh, First of all, at the very early stage of my company, when I established this, I have gone through different kind of digital marketing agency for help to our previous company and other thing. The most thing that I have learned from this kind of agency, what do they do a passive push? They do a passive pushing to sell their product. Like what I have some product for my like I have to give you some example. Like what is our service product for the Novinno Digital, the brand management service for startup and entrepreneur. Now, what I have seen that in Bangladesh, most of the people they do a passive kind of forcing to the clients that you have to sir, we are following up, we are doing following the communication. In terms of following communication, this was sort of pushing. So in my organization, I never push people. I never push people. Rather, we have a very funny and different kind of strategies that we always give our client first 30 minutes free consultation before they board it. So when they come to us, we give them a consultation, and when they have trust on us, we always try to find their some problem in that free consultation session and tell them this is the way that you should solve this. So now is your turn that you should come to us or not. And if you come to us, we are very strict about our business policies. If you come to us, we will do this this is our way. But we never push anybody to join our to sell our thing. So that's why what I want to say, as in our group, I believe be a uh, be a friend to your customer, be an advisor, and don't try to sell it first in the very first way. Make them understand that you come here to help the people. You are main come here to help people. Your purpose is to help, and when you're gonna help them, then they will
The
they
trust will increase.
they will trust you,
Yeah.
and they will say to you,
Right.
okay. This is the
Thank you. At this moment, what Jadid Bhai tried to mention, that build trust and try to communicate with your customers so that they can trust you and becomes your traffic potential sales. Jadid Bhai, we are really close, like 5 more minutes to go. But I have one more question in my mind about Miswaak, the initiative that we, I started. And one problem that I really want to share with you, which is Miswaak is doing affiliate marketing, content and Facebook promotions, but rates are really low. I mean, it's not like a purchasing question, but if you were consulting us, what would you audit first, audience or consistency?
Well, I think you understand that what I have mentioned earlier regarding this matter, that you have to be constant. Consistency. I always focus on the consistency. Like, without consistency, you don't even know who you are and who your audience really is. So data is only just become meaningful uh, when your customer, your behavior is stable. Okay.
Right.
So as affiliate marketing, as per as my concern, I do believe that, the data-driven or content-driven affiliate marketing basically makes some very common mistakes. Like, they always talk about their products, not even the problems. They always chase the algorithm, which they misunderstand, not the audience first. They chase the audience in terms of the algorithm, but not based on the algorithm. Okay.
Right.
And one more thing that what you can say, like, um, give a proper idea about your journey. Okay, give a proper idea about the journey. That this is what we are, what we want to do. Give a very clear and trustworthy thing. When you open with your customer, with your audience, with the proper professional content management, then I believe the trust issue is solved, and the most people will believe on you more.
Right. We're One last question. I can't, stop myself to asking questions. That is this is going to be the very last question from my side. Now,
Sure.
I want to blend your experience, your sectors, your information, whatever you have gathered so far. Have you ever softened? I mean, I would use softened. Have you ever softened a truth for a client that you would never soften in writing?
I'm sorry, I didn't listen. I didn't hear it. Can you please repeat it?
Let me repeat the question. If you can hear me properly, Jadid bhai.
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, have you ever softened a truth for a client that you would never soften in writing?
No, no, no. No, no, no. Absolutely
Okay,
not. Absolutely not.
okay. I take it as an honest response. So, all right. As you can see my screen for the audience, we have covered a structured topic so far, but since we have been taking questions from our audience along the way, so I'm not going to allow any further floor for the audience. Apologies for that. Now,
No, give them my apology, and I'm really sorry for the due to some internet connection. Maybe I don't have the proper communication with them.
no problem at all, Jadid Bhai, but your apology granted. For the closing, I would like to say before we close, Miswak is building a content-driven platform focused on ethical affiliate marketing, including Amazon Japan recommendations
That's great.
and automation tools like albato. Yes, so
Wow.
which help creators and small businesses scale responsibility. If today's discussion resonated with you, explore these platforms through Miswak and support our value driven content creation. Jadid Bhai, thank you for honest and challenging conversation. And thank you also everyone for listening, thinking, and engaging. Any last word for Miswaak and our audience by Jadid?
Thank you very much for inviting me, and I believe I'm very, very, I mean, I'm very honored to be in this session, and thanks to all the participants who questioned me. And I think I would be happy, more happy that I can give a proper answer. And due to we have some problem in the network, and we have best of luck. I believe the Miswaak. What is I honestly speaking, I didn't have enough chance to visit the site and see the other things since I was in moving on travel. So I will see it. I will see it. I will see it, and I will let you my observation very soon, inshallah.
Thank you, Jadid Bhai. And we don't want to keep your words wasted. So, as a promise, as a word from our side, we will make a magazine, quarterly magazine, which is Miswak magazine, and our guest speakers, their
Okay.
quotations will be there, and it will be published quarterly. So, we'll keep in touch, and this session will be available on our channels. So, to everyone who's watching, thank you for being with us this long. Until next time, keep questioning. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu
Allah.
alaikum.
Thank you.